Welcome everybody to another in the series, as many videos as it takes to help demystify. Another video in the Demystifying Business Central series. Top right hand corner, you'll notice my login, my account name, my ID. This one's really called maneuvering around. To maneuver around is very simple, but I want you to see a couple of items first. I did show the top right hand corner, my login. In here, you'll notice there's something called My Settings under this gear near the top right corner. In My Settings, you would see things similar to what most of our customers are coming and asking about, coming from GP, formerly Great Plains, to Business Central. And in there, you'll see things like session date, which things you were able to change on the bottom left corner of Great Plains. And near the top right corner, you'll notice I could sign out of this and sign in as another user, which was also an option in that bottom left-hand corner of GP. One of the other kind of pieces or similarities, you'll notice this environment sandbox 2. Well, that is my list of companies that I could log into, much like GP. So I just want to point those out. One more here, and then we'll just move around a bit. Top left-hand corner says App Launcher. That is exactly what you have if you have Office Online, and it shows all the apps that are connected to your user, that your account and your user, that you're able to access through your subscription. I may have pointed out on the first video, but I just want to say it again. Your subscription is kind of indicated. I want to say up here in the URL. When you log on, when you go to look, you may be going to look for businesscentral.dynamics.com. Let me stop there and highlight that. Jump over to the next segment of that URL. That's really your subscription ID with Microsoft. Again, if you already have Office Online or some other services, you'll recognize that number. Everything to the right of that is, hey, the sandbox company or environment that I talked about when I did the drop down of those companies. And to the right of that, the company indicator. It looks like I'm in One Staff BC Demo Play Company. Point those out, and then let's maneuver around a little bit. Just point out that as an ERP, again, it's really your financial backbone to your other part of your system, is all the modules that I want to say you have A, security and permissions to see. Not all mine are listed here. And B, anything that you haven't added yourself, because we'll see in a bunch of subsequent sessions how you can take what is on your landing page and login, for me, the finance and the sales and the purchasing module, and if you have other functions you fulfill, you can add those menu options for your specific use of the system up there on your own without calling your vendor. It's really simple. So under finance, we'll go to and just notice chart of accounts, things you'd expect to see there. General journals, that's your journal entry. Fixed assets included in the finance module. I'll skip, cash management will have the bank account. Things you might invoke to manage your bank accounts, your banks and bank reconciliations. Sales, where you'll see master records like customers and the things you may do with those customers. Sales invoice, credit memo, a bunch of other things. Because these are quickie videos, I don't want to go into each module until subsequent ones where we focus on only one item. Also, purchasing, master records like your vendor and things how you might interact with your vendors, the transactions in here, the purchase invoice, credit memos, and a bunch of the other sort of maybe more peripheral, although useful, transacting types within the purchasing module. If I just click on vendor as an example, you notice we pop open the vendor screen. I'm gonna stop there because we have a whole other series of videos on vendors and invoice entry and things like that. I want to keep these short and sweet, so that's another little of the intro, and we'll see you on the next video.